So this is like a letter that Michael wrote me, and it's, "Hi Blair, I'm awake and you went home. I was going to draw you a goldfish, but instead I drew a thingy blubber instead. Hope you didn't stand on a snail on your way home. Excessive love, Michael." And there's a picture there. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Alright.
And Blair fucked a man on the way home that night because he was angry with me.
No, I didn't. No.
You did, you fucked that black man.
No, that was
another night. Oh, another night was it? Oh.
Yep.
Elmon, you can enjoy these limited edition photos. I've destroyed the negatives. Actually, I had heaps of trouble reclaiming the negatives from the studio where they were taken. My camera was a bit broken, so I just popped into the photo studio in the city. Saul has these shots that everything blocked, but I think the performance you're privileged to view now was a big shock for a photographer. When I asked for a full-frame photo of my clitoris, they didn't seem to register.
What do I feel for you? Oh, I like you. I like you and dislike you too. My gut reaction to you is one of empathy and love. As hard as I try to suppress these feelings, with calculated resistance, cold analysis, I am carried away once again upon seeing you. I think you are beautiful. Your hair, your face, your hands, wrists, your face, your smile, your smell, your ears, your skinny upright body, your movements leave me nauseous with desire. Desire for what? Sex, proximity, or perhaps just a feeling of celebration at the miraculousness of another human being.
I don't really have many love letters, but I do have a really good love drawing that James gave to me when we were in England. He gave it to me for Christmas, and it's on the outside of the card. There's all these little pigs in medieval suits leapfrogging over fly agaric mushrooms. On the inside he drew a picture of a pig, big fat pig, in a suit with spades, clubs, hearts and diamonds on it. And the pig has a little pickaxe and he's digging a great big bloody hole in my heart, in this big mound of flesh. Be always a loyal stud. Oh, I love you, pussycat.
Ambient shots of our home. I was wondering if we could load
For me, Phoebe, there is only one rule when it comes to parties. No matter how much you drink, smoke or snort, don't do anything that you're going to regret the next morning. Or, looking at it from another point of view, don't ever regret anything that happens at a party. For me, the Year 12 formal was no exception. I had a lush time. It was really good to see all those familiar faces, and I was really, really glad you were there. Phoebe, please write, and I really hope to see you soon. I'm growing to value our friendship more and more. Love, Josh. And to follow it up, I never saw him ever again.
wind you up. serai toujours la bienvenue chez moi sans aucun problème, vraiment. When you want, you can come in my house. So I hope to see you a day soon. I'll really want to see you. Tenderly, with crosses, Theo.
Dear John, I'm writing to you as a last resort, as you haven't returned my calls for the last 2 weeks, and I need to know what the situation is with us. I think I should tell you something of my past history of relationships that may explain why I'm so upset. I've always felt somewhat uncomfortable with the opposite sex, which may account for the fact that I've only really had 3 relationships in the last 15 years. I was involved with a guy for 10 years, we lived together for 5 years, who I thought I would spend my life with. We seemed to drift apart in the final years, and he seemed to lose all interest in sex. This has something to do with why I was so nervous that night when we went out and he started to come on to me. I think I'm a 35-year-old virgin. My next relationship was pretty short, with a 21-year-old guy, but it was only physical and it didn't amount to much, as we couldn't communicate. The last person I was involved with, a woman, I have known for many years. I had known for many years. I think I was looking for a strong friendship, and it just developed from there. As it is, I haven't had sex with a man for 7 years. I know we haven't spent much time together, but I really want to get to know you. I've wanted to since we met at the beginning of the year in our tutorial. The only reason I seemed so reluctant before was that I was so taken aback, as I had thought you were not interested in me. I was so surprised that you would feel so strongly about me that I just panicked and had to leave. My sister, when I got home, told me that I was crazy to leave. As it is now, I'm beside myself. I don't seem to be able to concentrate on anything, and it's really affecting my uni work. So I hope you now understand why I acted so strangely that night, and will now contact me. Maybe you've gone away. I've always got your answering machine, and this letter isn't necessary. If you have been tied up, please forgive my anxieties. But if you've been avoiding me, please just tell me what's going on. I just want to know where we stand. Love always intended, L.